Hello guys, I'm Waldo Solano. Hola chicos, soy Waldo Solano. Bienvenidos a otra clase de bachata. Welcome to the bachata class. So today we want to start with a way that we can style you bachata steps. One of the we can say famous now styles to do in bachata, this thing being for a while, is like do droppings, right? In this one you guys gonna drop actually in the count number 4 and 8. So it's kind of like put a more style to use in case that you use a simple tap in 4 and 8, you can do a little extra more, right? So it's gonna work very simple, right? So you do your basic 1, 2, 3, right? And now when you're tapping 4, right, all that you do is like as you tapping, you dropping, when you pushing the two knees forward, right? Try to not like sit, right? So you push your knee forward this way, right? So that way it don't look weird. Right? When we go to the side, we do exactly the same thing. 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Make sure when you do the dropping, don't keep your legs open, right? So simply you're gonna do it close here, right? 1, 2, 3, drop. 5, 6, 7, drop, right? I'm not sure this is bachata. I mean, it's from Dominican Republic. It's not quite Cuba, but in Cuba they have something called molleo. It's pushing the knees forward, right? From rumba, so I'm not quite sure it might be something similar, but you can think it that way. Not quite pachanga when you lean back, right? You just push the knee forward to drop a little bit, right? So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Right, chicos, esto es lo que vamos a hacer es algo que nos vamos hacia abajo en la cuenta número 4 y en la cuenta número 8. En Cuba, en rumba o guaguancó, tienen un estilo que se le llama molleo. Cuando empujas tus rodillas hacia adelante para irte hacia abajo, en lugar de sentarte, si ves, es diferente sentarte que empujar las rodillas. So, pueden tomar la técnica de esa manera que se hace el molleo en rumba y aplicarla aquí en bachata. Entonces lo que yo hago, voy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Si ven de lado, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pero todo la meta con esto es solamente para poner estilo al parte que se cuando hacen el tap. Por supuesto, chicas, ustedes pueden decidir lo que van a hacer con esto. Eso es nada más para agregarle más estilo a los chicos y a las chicas, por supuesto.
Hey ladies, or follows I should say. Jacqueline Solano here, and thanks for joining me again. I've got a couple of tips just for the follows, and so here we go. The first one is that in this particular dropping step, like Waldo said, okay, remember dance is evolutionary. So even in bachata, especially today in bachata, there are some moves for style that you can pull in depending on your preference or your taste. You don't even have to use the drop step, but a lot of people now tend to use it as a style, so you can do that. Remember though, when you are using this style of the drop, you're probably not going to be emphasizing the hips on the 4 and the 8. Okay, remember, it's just like if you were to tap back on the 4 and the 8, like 1, 2, 3, tap back. It's the same thing. You're going to use less the hip on a 4 and the 8. All right, so just remember that. The other thing I want to tell you about the drop step is that when you go to do your drop step, remember we start with the one on the right. 1, 2, 3. When you go to drop, do not do this 2 feet together. You need to make sure that you are dropping on your weight on the right foot. Okay, for example, 1, 2, 3, you're keeping your weight on the right foot and then dropping. Because what tends to happen, especially at this level in bachata, is the students, you guys will, a beginner, you will do this. 1, 2, 3, and then you get confused about where's the weight and which direction I'm supposed to go. So just keep those things in mind. Drop step is a preference, it's a style, and we love to add style. And then also keeping your weight on the foot that it's supposed to be. So let's do it with the follows timing. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I do expect, especially in Solano style, which is our style, that you are really at this point in this level working on the shoulders and the chest a little bit, but really the hips. Okay, remember, bachata is all about hips. So even though this is a dropping step on 4 and 8 for style, on the 1, 2, 3, ladies or guys, follows, I better see some hips. So let's do it again. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, dropping step. Bend. 1, 2, 3, drop. 5, 6, 7, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. 5, 6, 7, drop. Yes? Okay. So, en español, por favor.
Ahora, chicas, todo lo que tienen que hacer, esto nada más recuerden, es para agregarle estilo al básico, pero porque están haciendo yéndose hacia abajo, es difícil mover las caderas. So, asegúrense nada más irse hacia abajo y no tratar de mover las caderas. Ahora, lo que vamos a hacer, vas a empezar con tu básico como siempre. Empiezas con tu derecho, 1, 2, 3. Y ahora fíjense, ponen las piernas juntas y se van hacia abajo. Ahora lo mismo hacia el otro lado. 5, 6, 7, piernas juntas y se van hacia abajo.
But just make sure the weight stays on the right foot.
Por ahora, asegúrense cuando hacen esto, el peso se mantiene en el pie izquierdo cuando estás en el 8 y en el pie derecho cuando estás en el 4.
Do not step both feet.
Sí, asegúrate que no hagas los dos tacones hacia abajo.
Okay. So, con counts otra vez.
5, 6, 7 y 8 y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Hello guys, we're back again. Alright, so now let's put it together in partner work. Alright, so what we want to do, let's do it in a close position. So we're going to be here. Remember, don't go too high like in salsa. You can go a little lower.
And remember, for the follows, you're going to not be on top of his like this. You're going to be more back here by his shoulder blade.
Alright, so we do the basic step first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now notice this, or how you can notice from the point of view. I know exactly, especially with this part of the style in front of her, because we're going to bend our knees.
Let's show it this way so they can see.
They're not going to see it that way. Yeah. So don't hit it to your partner.
Yes.
Right? So let's say if we draw we're perfectly in front of each other, we can hit knees, right? So make sure that your right foot is kind of in between her feet, right? And her feet is between me. So even we get a little too close, we want to miss our each other's knees, right?
And a lot of people like to dance bachata a little bit closer, not so far away. So it's going to be really helpful for you.
Right. But just be aware, if you are dancing with somebody close, don't push the knee so hard, so forward, all right? So just be aware. So don't drop so much, all right? So we do the basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right?
And even if you do touch knees a little bit, it's way nicer to touch your knees here than it is like right on the ball,
yes.
the cap. So you will probably at some point touch knees, but this is just for your protection for the knees.
Of course, you can do this in open positions as well. So let's go straight to the drop. We're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. So it's pretty simple style. But at the same time, right, guys, do not try to lead this. Right? It's just a style, it's a preference. So if your partner see it doing it, I guarantee she's gonna try that once the next time to do that with you. But don't like put your partner down when you doing it, because they ain't gonna look so weird.
Well, she's gonna be uncomfortable. And remember, we always talk about the guy being the picture of the dance, the frame, and the lady being the actual picture. And so you want to make her, I say her, but follow. You want to make the follow look good. That's your goal. Yes. In the same respect, follows. You can do this style even if he doesn't. Maybe you're more advanced and he's a beginner. You can go ahead and drop to, and it doesn't affect him. It doesn't affect his timing or his style. He can choose not to do it, and that's totally fine.
It's a preference.
Yeah.
Right? So, ahora chicos, vamos a incluir un estilo nuevo. Ya lo hicimos, ya lo viste en el principio del video. prácticamente nos vamos hacia abajo, en la cuenta número 4 y número 8, pero recuerda, esto es un estilo, eso es preferencia de hacerlo. Si tú lo haces una vez que tu pareja lo ve que lo haces, va a tratar de seguirte y hacerlo contigo, pero no trates con los brazos de tratar de hacer que tu pareja lo haga. No se va a sentir bien y no se va a ver bien. Entonces te sugiero que esto es una preferencia por el personal estilo, no tienes que obligar a tu pareja a hacerlo. So, hagamos esto, podemos hacerlo en posición cerrada, hacemos un básico, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hacemos el drop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Por protección, quiero que sepan, como siempre lo hemos hecho antes, no estoy exactamente enfrente de ella, a pesar de que tal vez desde ese punto de vista parezca. ¿Puedo verla a los ojos? Pero mi pecho, la mitad de mi pecho está donde está su hombro derecho. Lo que eso hace es que mi rodilla y mi pierna estén entre las de ellas y lo mismo para ella conmigo. Esto es para evitar accidentes y no golpearse con las rodillas, porque es muy común de que cuando bailamos bachata y estamos aquí, incluso con el puro básico podemos golpear las rodillas. Para evitar eso, asegúrense que estén un poquito hacia un lado, especial con este espacio. Ahora, ya sabes que te vas a ir hacia abajo. No te acerques mucho, o si lo haces, te acercas mucho, no trates de mover las rodillas mucho hacia adelante para no golpear a tu pareja. Vamos directamente al paso. Vamos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. O lo pueden hacer en posición abierta también. Vamos directamente al paso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 y 1. Esta es una manera para agregar un poquito más estilo a algo sencillo que es su básico. De esa manera pueden hacer cosas diferentes. Alright guys, the next part will be something we call spot turn. But now the spot turn can be done either going to the left or going to the right. So the way you can do this is this. I'm not sure you did it when you was a kid.
Oh, here we go again.
Or for the other direction.
You know you did. If you haven't done it, you know you need to try it.
Wait. Can you go and do it?
Okay, good. You did it. Awesome.
Now, I want you to be aware how it feels like the arm waist kind of push us apart. All right? So that's the energy you create by leaning back and keeping your back straight.
And create this position.
Yeah.
Feet, shoulders.
Exactly. Right? So when you create that, it's easier to turn because we take advantage of our own ways. It's just physics. That's how we can turn, right? But you can do that for both directions, all right? So let's say if I'm here, right? If I do a basic step first, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna have in close position 7 and 8, right? So here what we're looking for is to start learning how to lean back. Now, this is not a step. This is just for you to practice the position. Notice that I'm not looking for to like go lean forward, right? Or lean too much, right? I had to figure out, especially you go to a party to dance with people you don't know, right? Every time you dance with a new person, figure out how much you have to lean back without throwing her balance off, right? Because it's the same thing for you ladies as well, right? So we have to create even leaning back. It's a way that when we do this move, right? It's gonna feel natural, right? And ladies, even they never do it before, they're gonna be able to follow you because you're gonna give you support, right? So ladies have to trust in you, especially you're a lead, right? And the only way they can trust you is they can feel that you know what you're doing. Right?
Let me say a little tip for the follows as well. And that is this. What we often see with our beginner follows is that they are terrified to lean back. They're terrified to give any weight at all to the dance partner. But here's what's going to happen if you don't start giving some weight there is that he's going to get used to not having any weight at all. And there's never going to be a counterbalance at all because he's scared too because, you know, he may be bigger or smaller or whatever the case may be. And so I challenge you follows, especially, you know, because the lead's got a hard job. He's got to learn the move and he's got to lead you and try to balance weights here, right? So I encourage you to try. Even if you give too much weight at first, give something. Try it because our job as follows is to help them also learn to lead. And we don't want to be a back lead either. So go ahead and try, give some weight, you know, and if he falls down, it's fine the first couple of times. You'll figure it out eventually.
All right. So the first thing I want you to do is like, let's say if you want to do this to the right, you will start in the count number 5, going back with your right foot.
Yes.
You want to start in the count number 1, I will go to my left. Right? So you can go for both directions. So let's say you want to start in the count number 1. Right? So you are here, you wasting your wrap because you just step. All you keep is really gentle. I'm going to step back with my left foot. But I already lean back. Right?
And so are you, follows.
All right? So we're leaning back already. I don't know if you can see it. All right? All we're going to do is walking back with my left to make my partner walk forward.
Ladies, you got to go forward.
1, 2, 3, and 4. All right? Now, in the beginning, try to see like 4 point of views, right? So we have this side, back, and that side. So the first thing that you can do is kind of like 45 degrees only, right? So you go from here to here, right? So try small first. So if I go here, I'm gonna try 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna try. You don't have to be perfect, but I'm gonna try to go 45. If you go to 46, then don't worry about it. Right? Right? So if then you go here, you do the same thing. Then you come back here. Right? So do a small first.
And that's the beauty about bachata, or a lot of dances actually. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, like I think some people think, especially as a beginner, that everything has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you have to try. You have to try, and you have to fail a lot and get up and keep going and going and going.
Right.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is take it from here, you take it to over here.
Right.
That's it, right? Now, when you come back, then as much as you practice, then you're gonna feel easier to go a little over the 45 degrees, right? And then you already did 90 degrees turn. And then you can come back to the same place you start.
I think you're off a little bit because this would be 90 and that would be 180. But that's okay. You guys got the message.
Yes.
90 degrees.
How much you do it? I mean, yeah. I know. 45 here, then 90.
Yes.
You're right.
Yes.
Right? But
I got you, math people.
The point is this: that sometimes we use numbers or points to start or end.
Yeah.
It makes sense in your brain. Okay, I have to go from here to here. But you have to say something about Latin dance. Especially it's a street dance. This wasn't created in a ballroom, right?
No.
So it was created in the streets, not quite with numbers, right? But instructors like us, we kind of put numbers to the steps, so that way it makes sense because it's kind of a universal language. But do not overthink it so much, right? So keep it simple, right? Now,
yes.
Now, right here we already did both, right? So we went to the left, and we went to the right, right? So when I go to the right, I'm gonna have the same technique about leaning back, right? Keep our feet closer, like don't open up too much here because that's gonna push you right away, lean forward.
Yes.
Right? So our feet is closer, but be careful with your partner's feet. You go to this way, right? Right? And now she's here. I tap in here with the right foot, right? You let you do the same thing. You tap with your left foot. Now from here, I just got to come back simply to start. Of course, if I went back with the left to start the first part, the next part's got to be with my right. So I'm gonna go 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And ladies, for you, obviously, you would be on your left, going that direction.
Yeah, so let's do it from the other side. So we'll do a basic step first. 5,
6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6, 7. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3,
4,
5, 6,
7, basic. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more tip for the follows. I love to give tips and get a little bit technical. Sometimes I'm just going to be honest with you, and I'm not the smallest lady in the world, but sometimes his steps are a whole lot bigger than mine, especially if he's trying to do a 180, even a 360. So one of the tips that I have for you all is you can cross your feet. So for example, if I'm going this way and he's taking a big step and he's going to pull me that way, for example, 1, 2, 3. Like if I need to cross, go back the other way. Wait, like that. Just to get my feet across, to make the steps a little bit smaller, you're welcome. So for example, if I'm gonna be pulled this way and I go forward here, 1, instead of stepping here, 2, right? Because I need to get more, I might cross 2, 3, 4. Same with going back. 5, maybe here, I'm not gonna get around in time. So I might go 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see the cross? 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just a little tip, especially if you're a tiny person and you're dancing with a larger person and he's taking really big steps there.
Yeah. For the guys, it's the same concept, all right? So instead to just a step back straight, let's say I want to do a full turn.
Right.
All right. So what I can do is crossing in the back, all right? This is going to allow me to go
farther.
Right?
Yes.
They do the same thing to go to the other side, all right? Of course, it's going to be more challenging, but that's the only way you're going to be able to go around in a full turn.
But just make sure you're remembering the fundamentals. That's really important. Yes. We find a lot of students that are trying to just dance around like this. Yes. Besides the fact that it looks bad, it's also not going to help you when we go further in the courses when we want to do things faster.
Exactly. All right. So take advantage of your own ways. It's going to help you to go faster with the full turn, especially because that's the goal, right? To go to a full turn.
All right, and that's fun.
Ahora, chicos, lo que vamos a hacer es algo que se le llama spat turn, right? O es una manera de girar, pero que estar puedes ver que nuestros hombros están completamente encuadrados. So, tenemos 4 ángulos. So, lo que tratamos de hacer, a pesar de que va a ser en posición cerrada, no porque esta conexión es diferente a esta conexión, significa que esta conexión va a estar más abierta que la otra. Entonces, asegúrense que están completamente cuadrados con tu pareja. Al mismo tiempo, la pierna rodilla, igual que como siempre, entre de ellas y la otra aquí. De esa manera no estás completamente enfrente de ella. Ahora, el primer ejercicio que tienen que hacer es esto. Te vas acá. Si no, háganlo y los esperamos. Espero que no tome tu tiempo. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, ya que lo hiciste, quiero que sientas cómo es algo físico, que nuestros cuerpos tratan de apartarse. Es como irse a la rueda de la fortuna, o juegos de ese tipo, donde la energía de los giros te hace irte hacia los lados opuestos. Entonces, cuando utilizas esa energía de tu físico, de ese modo no necesitas utilizar tus músculos para hacer el lead de tu pareja. Entonces, cuando estamos aquí, lo que vamos a asegurarnos es que nos vamos hacia atrás, nos inclinamos hacia atrás.
Pero no esto.
Pero sin abrirse. So, vean los hombros, estamos encuadrados. Ahora, lo que busco es poner esta mano así para que ella sienta el soporte y no le dé miedo, porque si ella no lo hace es un poquito difícil de hacerlo. Los dos tenemos que irnos hacia atrás. Ahora, con esto lo puedo hacer hacia la izquierda o hacia la derecha. Todo lo que voy a hacer aquí es pisar atrás con mi pie izquierdo para hacerla pisar a ella con el pie derecho adelante. 1, 2, 3, 4. Y aquí estoy haciendo un tap con la pierna derecha. Ella lo está haciendo con la izquierda. Luego la puedo manejar hacia el otro lado. Solo tengo que pisar hacia atrás con el pie derecho para que ella se vaya hacia adelante. Y jalo la conexión con esta mano aquí. 5, 6, 7 y 8. A pesar de que se vea que es una combinación sencilla, no lo es. Pero tampoco no lo piensen demasiado. Todo lo que tienen que hacer es inclinarse y utilizar esa inclinación hacia atrás y el peso de nuestros cuerpos para girar más grande. Ahora, quiero que vean como si están bailando en 4 puntos cardinales. Si está aquí, hacen 90 grados o 90, 180 o, por supuesto, la meta va a ser hacer una vuelta completa. Es un poquito difícil, pero se puede lograr. Pero empiecen pequeño primero. Todo lo que hacemos es hacer nuestra pareja que vaya alrededor de nosotros hacia un lado y después al otro lado. Si van hacia la izquierda es en 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Si voy a la derecha es en el 5. 5, 6, 7 y 8. Recuerden esto para los dos. A pesar de que hacemos estos giros, el tap todavía lo tienes que hacer. Si no lo haces te vas a perder, especialmente cuando los giros es normal que perdimos la noción de la dirección donde estamos. Entonces es fácil perder en cuál dirección tenemos que ir siguiente. Si están aquí chicos, si se van atrás con el izquierdo, van a hacer un tap con el derecho. Si se empiezan a ir hacia atrás con el derecho, van a hacer un tap con el izquierdo. Eso siempre en el 4 y en el 8, para que no se me pierdan. Chicas, ustedes hacen lo opuesto también. Pero físicas, es físico, siempre inclinarse hacia atrás, nunca hacia adelante. Y los pies van a estar cercas y la parte de arriba va a estar separada. Por supuesto, traten de agregar un poquito de estilo cuando lo hacen y eso es todo. Pongámonos juntos. 5, 6, básico primero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y ahora vamos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Básico. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 y 8. Bueno, eso es todo por hoy, guys.
You made it!
That's everything for today. So, congratulations.
Yay!
And we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.